This is a very interesting place to live and grow up in. 68% of our original structure still standing. It leaves us with 1 foot in the past. I think throughout history, it's the craftsmen that make a community vibrant and well, heck with vibrant, make them survive. And our buildings, they're a signpost into where we came from. Carson was one of the timber barons of Humboldt County. So all of this, that was all Carson's sawmill, every bit of it. He had the Knutson brothers build a house like no other house in the world. It's the only Victorian I have ever seen that is asymmetrical. It should be an absolute failure of a design, but the Knutson brothers were so good that they pulled it off. And the way they pulled it off is they did not cut corners anywhere. Hi! To be part of keeping that building alive and keeping it standing. There's an honor to that in my book anyway, because it connects us with our own past and our own heritage, and that's how a community's built. My name is Eric Hollenbeck. So this is going to be a blind inlet cut. My family and I run Blue Ox Millworks in Eureka, California. Oh, that's incredible. We can do this. We take forgotten treasures and give them new life. We got a 911 from the Carson Mansion with a window emergency, and that's where we're headed right now at a blistering 12 miles an hour. Speed follows quality, not the other way around. Quality leads. As a craftsman, we got to do everything slow and methodical. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Eric, good morning.
Good morning, Tim. How are you?
I'm great. Had problems with these windows before. You're the expert on these things. I'm Tim Walker. I'm the general manager of the Ingomar Club that's housed right here in the Carson Mansion. The Ingomar Club started as a gentleman's club in 1950 with the purpose of preserving the mansion for future generations. Since its founding, it's evolved into a full family club. You know, it's always fun to show off the mansion. You look at like these little details, like these pea pods.
I don't think that there's a building in the world that is finer Victorian architecture than this structure right here. Look here how they, you know, had this round head all the way out. God, they were top of the line. It's been said that if you don't know where you come from, you have no idea where you're going. And I don't think that I create all that much, but I keep alive the ideas and the techniques.
So I'm not even sure how this broke, but obviously that sill's rotted out and we need to fix it before winter time.
The water got in between here in the tenons. Look at this steepness of this bevel. This is a 30-degree bevel. And they did all of that to get rid of water. Those guys were masters. Today we're at 5 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to remake a new sash for you, Tim. Easy peasy.
Easy for you to say, because you're the master craftsman.
We'll use this piece of glass again. The sash is the movable or fixed frame, the part of the window that holds the glass.
I got another little project that might interest you. Let's take a look in here. I found this Callbox down in the basement.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Whenever I give a tour of the mansion, people are always seeing these little buttons on the walls in the various rooms.
Yeah.
And they obviously fed back to this box. You've got, you know, the sitting room and Mr. Carson's room all delineated. It'd sure be neat to have it cleaned up and put it on display.
Oh man, we do this in a heartbeat. This is gonna be terrific.
It's like Christmas, a new toy.
Yes.
I really appreciate you coming by today, Eric.
takes some care and some patience to refurbish things. And this is an artifact that's important to the mansion, and consequently it's important to all of us.
Hey, Daddy. What is that? You
caught
can't
me.
hide it.
This is a major cash paying job.
Okay.
This is gonna make us millionaires.
Gazillionaires. I'm so happy to hear that.
It came from the Carson Mansion.
Really? Well, this you can fix. This is wood, yeah.
Yeah. The bell's gone.
Oh, that claps on the bell of some sort.
We could find a bell.
That'd be cool.
And I was cleaning this off. Look at this.
What does that say?
Does it say laboratory?
Laboratory. Why would they have a laboratory in a big fancy mansion?
Because they like to know how things are done, like me. This Callbox that Tim just gave us is interesting to me. That's why I said yes, we would do it. I get fed by satisfying my own curiosity.
We get this done, and we get to take a day off and go to the beach.
Did I ever show you it's that way to the beach?
Thanks, Eric.
just saying.
Thanks.
Just saying.
I always like to know where the beach is.
So this is all redwood, the outside's all redwood, but the inside is all,
Different wood?
yes, from all over the
Nice.
world. So this is a grand building though, isn't it?
It's a nice
It's
building.
really beautiful.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Caesar is great to work with. Caesar and I have been working together now for over 20 years, and today we're here at the Carson Mansion up in the tip top of it to take out the window sash. So I'm thinking, Caesar, that we can take this stop off, this one and this one.
Who's better at the woodworking, you or Eric?
Nadie es mejor, los dos, cada quien sabe lo suyo. Yo lo enseño a él partes que él no sabe y él me enseña a mí partes que yo no sé. Estamos trabajando juntos.
These are new nails.
Yeah, that one
This is from a nail gun, Caesar, not original nails, no. This window's been replaced at some time, Caesar. The only effect that the new nails have on this project is to tell us somebody's gotten in here to repair this sash in the last 20 or 30 years. See, this is the same thing. Same machine nails, not original nails, no. We'll leave that for the next craftsman to see. I'm hoping we can get that window down far enough to come out. This side, Caesar, this, Yes, almost, huh?
Just come out.
Okay. We'll take the sash that Caesar and I pulled out back to the shop. It's not repairable. We'll make a new sash, duplicating this one. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, Luis. So we're gonna make the tenons on the sash for the Carson Mansion. Oh, quit complaining. Louise is our brand new partner, and Louise is working on the sash for the Carson Mansion. He is highly skilled and highly trained. He is learning now how to use these old tools that we're using to make exquisite fine products. This machine is an 1866 H.V. Smith tenoner. Here it is 150 years later, still making tenons, Still doing exactly what it's supposed to do. That's what history is right there. And this one is the mortiser, and this is from the 40s, right after the war. There's a drill bit inside the chisel. The drill bit's doing 90% of the work, and the chisel's coming down, making a square hole, pulling the corners into the drill bit, and then the drill bit's removing the material. The tools that we use on a daily basis go back 100 years, a lot of them, more in some cases, and you know, they're still doing their job. And I feel like I'm still doing my job. So, little by little, we're aging together. The mortise and tenon is the oldest way of connecting two pieces of wood together known to man. We have found traces of mortise and tenon joints in Mesopotamia. I mean, we were doing it when we were barely out of caves. The tenon is the male of the joint. So the tenon fits into the adjacent mortise like that. Now, any water that happens to wick down cannot wick up into the tenon. It's an impossibility. It can't get there. So Louise is gonna glue this window together for us now. You cannot glue end grain successfully. You can't do it. Long grain is how you glue two pieces together, long grain to long grain. So here's long grain, right? This is long grain. Inside of here, inside the mortise is long grain. Now we are gluing long grain to long grain. See, the long grain to long grain of the tenon is what's holding that together. Boy, Louise, beautiful.
Thank you.
Perfecto. Where'd my coffee cup go? Oh, good Lord. Coffee might be brain juice, but it does me no good when the cup walks away. The problem is you have to be smarter than the coffee cup, and that's always my one breaking point. Look, I'm drinking out of this one because I can't find my cup again. Okay. The coffee cup outthought me again. Ah! Yes, the coffee cup is smarter than me, and that seems to be the problem. And why is the coffee cup smarter than me? Because the coffee cup knows where it is and I don't.
I got you coffee with lots of cream and sugar.
Thank you.
When I moved here, the thing that I loved about Eureka is that it was smaller, it was more personal. It was a sense of connectedness, a sense of community, which I really, really love. This is me? Perfect. Hallelujah. Thanks so much. I fell in love with the town and with my husband.
The bottom of this thing was all rotted off. As you get older, you get more respect for things with age. So now what we're gonna do is put this scallop on it. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, now we're gonna have the scallop, and I think that would be nice to accent that piece. We should go there and see if they're still, hello? Do you still make call boxes? What happens is that over time you begin to see how much you don't know. And then you start reaching for more information, more information, more information. This was broken, but at least it was in place because of that little screw. This goes here. These are the two we have to cut out. As a craftsman, I hear something and then I start putting together, how does it fit? How do all the pieces fit? Why that's important to me is because once I know how something is working, then I might be able to manipulate it and do my own. So this is an 1878 Barnes Brothers pedal-powered scroll saw. When I'm doing this delicate work here, I can get my bifocals right into focus. Look at that tight turn. Woohoo! You tell me that there's no place for yesterday. Yesterday's working perfect right now. One time we had a tourist that went through here, a lady woodworker. She said, on my machines, I set them up and just hand it boards. That's all I do. I'm a board handler. She said, you set yours up and then you're constantly fiddling with it as it's going. It's a dance that you and the machine are doing together. And she thought that that was poetic and something lovely about the way that we work together, us and the machines. But to me, the importance of what we're doing here is saving this one little tiny piece in a house like the Carson Mansion. It just opens one more little piece of the puzzle up of where we came from. I'm filing this new part that I just did on the scroll saw so that I've got a good flat glue joint to repair the scroll work on the top. So this is not a moneymaker, it's a labor of love. It's something you want to do. The whole beauty of the job, if you will, and even the joy of the job is in the details to me. Huh, we just did it, gentlemen. Look at that. Aha, we're on a roll here. Everybody in the world's born with a handicap. Everybody. But life gives us a compensator. My handicap is my struggle to read and inability to spell. My compensator is that I see life in patterns. And because of that, I can dissect the patterns and take the project apart and see it in steps. So this just, it's the compensator that I was given. Perfect, perfect. Okay, did you guys hear that sound? Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Pretty sure there's angels singing. Hey, he did it. This Callbox for the Carson Mansion, it was taken out years ago, of course, and they've had it in the basement all this time, and the new manager thought it would be good to restore the outside of it, make it look nice again, and then put it up on the wall where it used to reside, just to give people a glimpse of the past. And I think it's a brilliant idea, and that's what we're doing.
My dad and I finished sanding the Callbox, and right now we're going to kind of touch up the paint and make it look all nice.
Blue Ox has done pretty much all of the work in the last 44 years for the Carson Mansion when they need new pieces. They're doing an extremely good job keeping that building up. Perfecto, my friend, perfecto. Almost as good as I can do. Almost. If we can't have fun, why are we doing this? Hi, Thomas.
Hey, there you go in there, buddy.
Good, how are you?
I got the call. Come out here to meet with you, pick up the window and stuff.
Perfect. Thomas is a repairman for the mansion, and he'll be installing this finished sash. Here it is.
Beautiful, all brand spanking new.
Yeah. Clear heart redwood.
Shredded redwood, huh?
Yeah, this is
Just
old
like the
growth.
original one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight grain old growth.
Beautiful work.
Thank you. That's one more finished piece that we've done for that building. And we have helped keep that building what it is. And that's important to me. Okay, great seeing you.
Till we meet again.
In 47 years, I have never gone back to the customer and said, I underbid this job. Have I underbid jobs? Yeah, you can bet your tushy I've underbid jobs. I always got the job done because I said I was gonna do it. When you start something, finish it. Finish it the best you can, but finish it. Okey-dokey. That's her. A piece of me is on every project that goes out the door here. We made that look easy, and that's our job, to make it look easy. We added the bell. It didn't have the bell, remember? We had a little brass bell on the front door, and I took the bell apart, and it fit perfect. The Callbox was an interesting project. Okay, little Callbox, you're headed home. We have walked in the footprints of my forefathers. Carson was a pioneer of the community itself and what the community has grown into. And maybe that's why I have chosen and feel comfortable living in Eureka. Because yes, we are redefining ourselves, but we are doing it within the structure of our history and our heritage. And that does my heart good. Boy, I really like going here on Sunday because there's no traffic and I can just putsy along whatever I want. The most important thing in my life has been coming up with a definition of who I was that was acceptable to me and acceptable to the community. Hey, Tim.
How you been?
Good.
You got something for me?
I do. Thanks for being here and taking it on a Sunday.
Oh my gosh. It's got the bell in it and everything. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Over the course of time, I have finally come up with an identity that I can wear proudly. And that's the identity of a craftsman.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
By bringing the Callbox back, I'm helping respect that my forefathers built this.
Thank you very much for doing another professional job for us.
Perfect, yay.
Have a good Sunday, Eric.
You too. The real power of the Carson Mansion is a glimpse under the curtain, that timber baron odyssey, if you will. Hopefully, the story that we are passing on is the story got passed on to us. All that we're doing is keeping that story alive